Here comes the first pitch. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Here comes another 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. The next 1-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's only 2 for 10. No balls and a strike to count. Williams is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Adams is in pursuit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0. Fouled off. Williams on second. Hernandez at first, 1 gone. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Carlos Santana now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Looking at his career totals, Santana has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Phillies leave a couple. It's the Phillies nothing, Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Jared Eichhoff will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. One away. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Career line against Jerad Eickhoff. He's a .391 hitter. He's also hit 3 home runs. From the stretch. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Freeman, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Ranging back is Herrera at the track. But it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. Now the relay home, and he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot, but to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Lifted the other way out to left center. Herrera's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So coming to the plate, Lane Adams. He put together an amazing 5-for-5 performance yesterday afternoon. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Herrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. It's the Braves 3 and the Phillies nothing. So striding forward now, Maikel Franco. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Camargo brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at Nick Markakis. This guy just does everything right. A coach's dream. Can go back on the ball, come get it, throw guys out at the plate, cover gap to gap as well.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball one. One out, nobody on. And he takes a cold strike one.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Two balls and two strikes to the Phillies catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at for ball 3.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. Oh, and 2 the count to Crawford. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still down 3-0. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw won't get him.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Rounded down the third baseline. The second, but they throw it away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Julio Teheran.
At the plate, Julio Teheran. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throwing to second. The tag, and he's out going for second. But they do play to run on the play. Stepping up now, Nick Markakis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. And that's taken for strike one.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Williams is under it, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Braves 5 and the Phillies nothing. Into the box, Jared Eichhoff, 9-1-2 due up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
1 strike.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that
2 balls,
spot.
2 strikes.
Lays off 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Williams. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back to SunTrust Park following this. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman will head to second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
At the plate, Tyler Flowers. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Freeman leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is Hoskins. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. On a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Stepping in now, Lane Adams. High in the air out to center field. Herrera on the run. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. Braves lead this one 6-0. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First offering on its way. Grounded to the right. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Right over the middle, knee high.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So now Carlos Santana, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Yeah, and it's always important to scratch that first run across when you're getting shut out. But now they're within one grand slam of tying it up. Might seem improbable, but hey, psychologically it matters.
Third baseman, number 7, Maikel Franco.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Called strike 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Catches the corner. Got him looking.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Jorge Alfaro. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The next 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Braves 6. Now batting, Johan Camargo. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Williams is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
This one's flared off to the right side. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
The pitcher, number 49, Julio Teheran.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Standing in now, Julio Teheran. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hoskins waits on it, and that retires the side. Braves retired on just 4 pitches. They lead it 6-2. Settling in now, J.P. Crawford. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes the count. One and one the count now. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Aaron Altair will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Aaron Altair.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. On its way is pitch number 75. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Fouled off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Albies ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Adam Morgan is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Adam Morgan.
Here's Ender Inciarte, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. 7 hits in 14 tries.
Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing grounder to the right side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Morgan, a left-hander that stands 6 foot 1 inches tall. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. He pulls this one into right. Williams is there, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Ready once again. Freddie Freeman already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. Hot shot on the ground to short. Crawford gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. Up next will be Nick Williams. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. High in the air down the right field line. Markakis on the run, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Well hit to right, but foul. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's just 2 for 9.
Tyler Flowers.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the second deck and gone. Solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the lead is now 7-2.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Standing in, Lane Adams. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 1 for 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Adams leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. The relay. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Stepping up to the plate, Dansby Swanson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Julio Teheran. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Here's one hit softly down the line in left. Foul. 8 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So now at the plate, Carlos Santana. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Swanson is there. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman, Maikel Franco.
Striding in, Maikel Franco. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looking to send him packing again. Popped him up. Camargo is under it. And the inning is over. Phillies down in order. Still 8-2.
7th inning stretch.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he will not make the play. It's off his glove. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Wow, that thing rocketed to right field. The outfielder got a decent jump on it and made a great leaping try, but he just can't make a play. By the time he tracks it down, it's too late. The triple was pretty much a done deal.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 9-2 ball game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
So digging in now, Freddie Freeman. Bases empty and 1 away following the sac fly. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to center field. Ranging back is Herrera to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Hoskins is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. The Braves lead it 9-2. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The windup and the 0-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Some good pitching, some good hitting. It all adds up to a 9-2 ball game as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap of our game to this point. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the right. To his left, Freeman, and he is out on the tag. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Francisco Rodriguez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Herrera has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Lane Adams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. And now a pitch on the way. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Hit down the third baseline. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball. Up next will be Nick Williams, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Popped him up. Camargo has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
2-1.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
3-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Adams is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Left fielder.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Philly down to their last strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Philadelphia, good night.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Atlanta hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Julio Teheran gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he struck out 13 in this one. Jared Eichhoff struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, click over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 9 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 3 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Suncrest Farm, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
Good God. the Yankees, the White Sox, and the Reds. RWG with the Red Sox, the Tigers, and the Pirates, and that's it. All right, guys, let's get ripping. I'm gonna start this off with the jumbo. So let me move these off to the side. Out of the way.
Two for two in that series. Maybe we'll go three.
I think everybody, this is why I like doing it this way. Everybody's happy with at least one of their picks, if not two. They're not stuck with three teams if they don't even care.
I don't know if I want to play this or not.
Eventually, I'll do random teams occasionally once this gets bigger. But nonetheless, I'm pretty happy with how these have been running, and I think my customers so far after the first one enjoyed it, so that's really what matters. So let's get ripping. Alright, first one. Looks like we got a hit right off the bat, so let's move it to the back here. Got Clayton Richard, Javier Baez, Gregory Polanco, Josh Donaldson, Rich Hill, JT Realmuto, Jose Barrios,
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Toronto Blue Jays
Welcome to your Saturday.
Hi, this is Ken Griffey Jr. Let's play the show Retro Mode.
Strike! Foul ball! Foul! Foul ball! Foul! Foul ball! He's out! Strike! Steer right! Foul! Foul ball! Foul! Foul ball! Out!
Now that's a great play out there.
Strike! Foul! Foul ball! Foul! Out! Strike! He's out! Double play!
That's an unbelievable double play.
Foul ball! Foul! Out! Foul ball! Strike! Safe! Strike! Strike! Safe! Strike! Home run! Timeout. Play ball. Timeout. Play ball. Timeout.